I am partial to Catiline in the Catilinarian conspiracy because I'm like that. I'm a loser. So I sympathize with their uprising. And now I'm going to read Catiline's first speech to his co-conspirators, as told by Sallust. For inspiration, we can't stage an uprising, but we can be inspired by the classics and say these words because they have this historical veneer, right? So, because otherwise it would be censored, right? So, here goes Catiline to his man. If I had not already tested your courage and loyalty, in vain would a great opportunity have presented itself. High hopes and power would have been placed in my hands to no purpose, nor would I with the aid of cowards or inconstant hearts grasp at uncertainty in place of certainty. But because I have learned in many and great emergencies that you are brave and faithful to me, my mind has had the courage to set on foot a mighty and glorious enterprise, and also because I perceive that you and I hold the same view of what is good and evil. For agreement in likes and dislikes, this and this only, is what constitutes true friendship. As for the designs which I have formed, they have already been explained to you all individually. But my resolution is fired more and more every day when I consider under what conditions we shall live if we do not take steps to emancipate ourselves. For ever since the state fell under the jurisdiction and sway of a few powerful men, it is always to them that kings and potentates are tributary, and people and nations pay taxes. All the rest of us, energetic, able, nobles and commons, have made up the mob without influence, without weight, and subservient to those to whom in a free state we should be an object of fear. Because of this, all influence, power, rank, and wealth are in their hands, or wherever they wish them to be. To us they have left danger, defeat, prosecutions, and poverty. How long, pray, will you endure this, brave hearts? Is it not better to die valiantly than ignominiously to lose our wretched and dishonored lives after being the sport of others' insolence? Assuredly, I swear it by the faith of gods and men, victory is within our grasp. We are in the prime of life. We are stout of heart. To them, on the contrary, years and riches have brought utter dotage. We need only to strike. The rest will take care of itself. Pray, what man with the spirit of a man can endure that our tyrants should abound in riches, to squander in building upon the sea and in leveling mountains, while we lack the means to buy the bare necessities of life? That they should join their palaces by twos or even more, while we have nowhere a hearthstone. They amass paintings, statuary, and chased vases, tear down new structures and erect others, in short, misuse and torment their wealth in every way, yet, with the utmost extravagance, they cannot get the upper hand of their riches. But we have destitution at home, debt without, present misery, and still more hopeless future. In short, what have we left, save only the wretched breath of life? Awake then, lo, here before your eyes is the freedom for which you have often longed, and with it riches, honor, and glory. Fortune offers all these things as prizes to the victors. The undertaking itself, the opportunity, the dangers, your need, the splendid spoils of war, speak louder than any words of mine. Use me either as your leader or as a soldier in the ranks. My soul and my body shall be at your service. These very schemes I hope to help you carry out as your counsel, unless haply I delude myself and you are content to be slaves rather than to rule. Now, of course, we all know that Catiline lost and Cicero's side won. But they were brave. They made an attempt. And we can read about how valiantly they fought as well. Yes. When the battle was ended, it became evident that boldness and resolution had pervaded Catiline's army. For almost every man covered with his body, when life was gone, the position which he had taken when alive at the beginning of the conflict. A few indeed in the center, whom the Praetorian cohort had scattered, lay a little apart from the rest, but the wounds even in these were in front. But Catiline was found far in advance of his men, amid a heap of slain foemen, still breathing slightly and showing in his face the indomitable spirit which had animated him when alive. Finally, out of the whole army, not a single citizen of free birth was taken during the battle or in flight, showing that all had valued their own lives no more highly than those of their enemies. So that's an inspiration, a role model for the underdog.